Hi there, I'm Edix, and this is a tutorial video for the tune Sandy Boys. Let's hear the tune. So this is a great tune to have in your bag, especially if you want to go to old time jams. People play this a lot. It's a nice, easy, accessible tune. If you're going to go play this with fiddle players, it's normally up in the key of A. So you need to put your capo on the 2nd fret and tune your 5th string up to the key of A. Because we're just here playing banjo together, we're going to keep it in the key of G, keep it nice and accessible and easy. So the banjo is tuned to your standard open G tuning, which is G, D, G, B, D. You could also play this tune out of modal tuning if you wanted to, but we're going to do a kind of standard tuning version. Let's get on with it. So it starts up on the 5th fret. When you go to the 5th fret, I want you to use the ring finger of your left hand because, well, you could use the little finger if you want, but I quite like playing this in this way, so just take it from me. So the first line goes like this. Whoops, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now try it with me, 5th fret, 5, 3, 0, 3. Now, you might have noticed that when I played that line, I did a little position shift. Why did he do that? You might ask yourself. You have no way of knowing because you don't necessarily know what the future of this tune is. We're doing this because of where we're going. The next phrase is going to be down here. And one thing that will really help your playing is to make sure your left hand is in the right place, as in it's above the part of the neck where you need it to be. This tune starts out in what a classical guitarist might call 3rd position, i.e. your index finger's on 3rd fret, and moves down to what you could call 1st position, your index finger on the 1st fret. So this phrase starts out 3rd position, 1 and 2, and here we go. And it moves down there to 1st position. So the whole phrase goes from 3rd position down to 1st. This bit I tagged on the end in case you haven't caught it, and I'll try and keep everything really explicit because it's a beginner's video, is pulling off the 1st fret of the 2nd string, which is that pull off there, then the 3rd string. Try that. Put it all together, and I'm going to shout, well not shout, I'm going to say move when you need to move your hand, because I found in teaching hundreds of people this tune that really helps. So you start out up here, 1 and 2 and 5th fret, move back up, bit sneaky there, went straight on to the 2nd phrase. So the 2nd phrase, if you didn't catch it, goes 5, 3, 0, 3, 5. Sing it with me and play it. 5, 3, 0, 3, 5. We're using the ring, index, open, index, ring. Hum it. So in this 2nd phrase, you don't have to change position. It's the important thing about that. So we've got the 1st phrase where we go up and down, same notes, but we do a position shift like this. Next phrase. First, same full melody notes or something like that, but we don't change position. So hear the whole tune now and see if you can play along. There's going to be an ending phrase, might take you by surprise. Here we go, and move. What's the form of this tune is something I often ask people at this point as well. The form is the kind of internal structure of how it's put together. This tune has a question phrase, an answer phrase, question phrase repeats, then we get a second answer phrase. So you can think of this as question and answer, question answer. You could also think of it a bit more like algebraically or whatever, you know, like schematically. I don't know what words I'm going to use here. You can think of it as line A, line B, line A, line C. So we go line A, line B, repeat line A, then line C. That's the structure. So we did line A, which was the one with the move. Did line B, no move. Then we play line A again with the move. Then we need line C, and we'll have the whole of the A part. So line C goes like this. So that was starting on the second string. 2, 3, pull off. 3, second string, here we go. 2, 3, pull off. 3. Once more. La la dee ba do, try play with me. La la do be do. So this is the video, so I'd really recommend you, every time you get to a new phrase, you just kind of loop it or whatever, you know, maybe you download it on your computer. I mean, not allowed to do that, but you know, and loop that phrase until you get that phrase, or you can sort of stop you started on the YouTube. Let's do the whole thing together, starting with the first phrase up at the 5th fret. 1 and 2 and 5th fret. Move down, move up, move down, stay down here, 2, 3, pull off, 3, let's do the whole thing again, up to 5, 5, 3, oh, 3, back up to 5, I can't sing that note on 5. Never mind. Here's your move. 2, 3. One more clean one for you just to play along with. Great, so that's the whole of the A part. Let's have a quick look at the B part. I'm trying to move fast, but see, there's already 9 minutes on the clock. Man, it takes a little while to learn a banjo tune if you break it down and do the bits in between. Whilst we're halfway here, I'll do that thing to say, which I tried to set up a Buy Me a Coffee account, which means you can now buy me a coffee. So go to your local shop, you buy a coffee, and you just pour it into a jiffy bag, post it straight to me, and then I'll have a coffee. If you think this is unhygienic or inconvenient or dangerous for postmen, you can always find my Buy Me a Coffee page. Instead, send me some money so I can buy myself the coffee here. Anyway, if you're enjoying this video, you can buy, or if you enjoyed that hilarious joke, you can buy me a coffee on the Buy Me a Coffee page. I'll try and put a link down the bottom. Here's the B part, end of commercial break. The B part starts with a slide from 2 to 3. So that's the first phrase of the B part. It starts here. We're on the 2nd fret. Take a moment and listen to this note. It's a nasty note. It's flat 5. D flat something, you know. This to this is The Simpsons. It's a tritone. Also, sounds very tense, but we're playing that tension. We play that tense note. And we slide out of tension into consonants and release. So we're going from 2 to 3. So we go, start on the 2nd fret, slide it 1 to 3, and do a brush. We do that twice, and then we're going to go back down and do our little pull off the 1st fret. So Here we go, and slide. Pull off. Again. For a bit of extra fun, something I sometimes show people here is me scratching my nose on a YouTube video. But another fun thing I do is putting, you can do a kind of a downbeat brush on this. So rather than, you hear this kind of, so you hear this very tense, rough sound. You do that by going brush, slide, brush, thumb, brush, slide, brush, brush, slide, brush, thumb, brush, slide, brush, brush, slide, brush, thumb. All quarter notes, very even. So let's try it that way. 2, 3, 4. Pull off. Once more with the brush on the downbeat. Bit of emphasis on it like that. Next line sounds like this. Give you one more go. Did you recognise that chord? It is a C chord. So we play the open second string. Play a C chord on the second string, open second string, pull off the first fret of the second string. There's a lot of pull offs the first fret of the second string in this tune. You might find that hard. It's a bit harder to get the purchase when you're on the first fret than the second because the string's a bit tauter because you're nearer the nut. So this is something you're going to need to be able to do. Do that phrase again. Second phrase, second string. To C. Open and a pull off. Let's try and put the first phrase in front of it, which is that slide 2, 3. Here we go. And open second to C. Open second and a pull off. Slide 2, 3. Pull off the first. Open second and the pull off. Another little surprise bit. I went for the ending phrase there because here's the B part. What's the form of this? Slides, pull off. Open second to the C. Open second, the pull off. Slides. Then we go 2, 3, pull off, resolve. So the form once again is question, answer, line A, line B, line A, line C. And actually the line C is exactly the same as the A part. You've already played that one. It's one where we go 2, 3, pull off, 3, try that with me, do, do, dee, ba. And the reason why I like to do a lot of singing whilst I play is I find that if I sing the melody whilst I teach people, they stand a better chance of playing it right. And I think it's because to play these tunes, you've got to get the tune in your head. So you've got to sing it in your head. But also, if I sing it, it goes into your head because there's something very special, I think, about the human voice, whereby if people hear someone sing something, it's much easier for them to internalize it. When you hear someone play something on a banjo, it's kind of an abstraction you almost do to kind of get the pitch out of the instrument. You know, with the voice, I think we're so biologically predisposed to hear it. So I'd recommend trying to sing it yourself, or at least sing it in your head as you play it. So, because that's what we're trying to do, because music is sound, and playing an instrument is movement that makes sound. So the more you can turn on your aurality in your head, the better. Second fret, second string, here we, second part, slide. open second, do, up to C, da, do, and the pull off. Here's the slides. Do, do, pull off, do, back, third string, do, 2, 3, da, do, pull off, go once more. Great, and that's the B part. Now we do what all good YouTube tutorial videos should do, which is at the end, we play it slowly so we can all play it together. You've got the end, you probably want to try and play it. We're going to start with the A part. Remember the A part? No, me neither. Starts up at the 5th fret, it goes... Remember that's like 5, 3, 0, 3 with the position shift. We'll start playing it, we'll see how you get on. Remember, trust yourself, use your instinct, and if you need to go back and just work on little bits, do that some more, and then come back to this bit at the end. 5th fret, starting off. Okay, here we go, Sandy Boys. 1 and 2, and here we go. Move. Move back up. 5th fret. Move. 2, 3. Here it is clean, no speaking. B part with the slides. And slides, pull off, open second, up to C, open second, and the pull off, slides, so I hope you found that a useful video. If you did enjoy the video, please do consider liking and subscribing, or subscribing and liking, which costs you nothing at all and helps me because I only have a very modest number of subscribers, and if you subscribe now, you could say, I was there at the beginning of that great moment. Also, you could buy me a coffee, or rather more, send me money so I can buy myself a coffee, or other things, tea, you know, for example. That's the end of the video. I've got a website. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye.